What's up everyone and welcome to another video. I hope you're doing absolutely great. It's another week and I'm doing another video for the occasion. As I explained in my last video, I was going to get my insoles checked. So I went to the podiatrist. What did he tell me? What I had is not what I was initially diagnosed with. I was initially diagnosed with heel spur, but he said that based on what he could see when trying different things with my feet was that it was not heel spur. The main reason for that is because he couldn't find an exact spot that would trigger the pain, like in the area or the soles or the heel of my feet. So then he came to the conclusion by doing some extra tests that he did on my feet that I would have the Tarsal Tunnel Syndrome. I'm gonna explain in short what it exactly is based on what he told me and based on what I've read online while doing some research about this. So therefore, I'm also gonna add immediately here a disclaimer here that you should not take what I explain or what I talk about as any medical advice. In case you're injured, in case you have pain, you should contact a medical professional and don't use anything that I explain in this video. This is purely as information based on what I experienced, what I feel, what I went through, and so on. It might help you to discover what you have as an injury that you might ask your doctor, is this something that I have? But for the love of God or for the love of whoever you love, don't take this as any medical advice.
In this picture, you can see on the left, the lower right leg, and on the right, you see the inside of the right ankle. So the Tarsal Tunnel Syndrome is concerned about the tibial nerve that you see running at the back of the lower leg through the ankle. That's the one in yellow, and you also see it on the right running over the ankle through the bottom of the foot. And then you see also the ligament that's highlighted there that's actually going across the nerve, also some arteries there and tendons there. That is what's called the tarsal tunnel. Now, what might happen is that if the position of your feet are not good or if your tendons are swollen, that nerve gets pinched. And then you get the symptoms that I described earlier. You get numbness in your feet, you get tingling, you get pain at the heel of your foot or the sole of your foot. A combination of all these things are possible because there's no one location that's triggering it. It's actually coming from the pinching of the nerve that's causing all these feelings and other places of your foot. So you normally don't actually feel anything at the spot where the nerve is pinched, but you feel actually symptoms at other parts of your feet, mainly the sole and the arch and the heel of your foot. What is specifically happening in my case, this is also something that I will touch upon a little bit later, is that my feet are both flat-footed and pronated. I see when reading stuff online that people either use them interchangeably or always use them at the same time, but I also read that one can occur without the other. So flat foot is that my arch is falling inwards or down, and pronating is that, as you can see on the left image, is that it actually the angle of my ankle bone is incorrect and it's leaning inward. In the middle, you can see what should be normal, and also people might be supinated. It's when it's leaning outward. But my case is on the left side with pronation.
Okay, so now that we know what the Tarsal Tunnel Syndrome is, how will I get back to dancing? Because that's the end goal, of course, while working through this injury. So what the podiatrist told me is that I got this syndrome because my feet are pronating. I already knew that my feet were pronating since 2014. Something like that. I have the current insoles for almost 2 years, and the arch support and the stabilization of my ankle was not as good anymore as it initially was when I got my new insoles. So that would be causing the Tarsal Tunnel Syndrome, and fixing the insoles that I have and actually also making a new set of insoles at the same time would alleviate that syndrome, in the sense of that my feet would be in a better position again or in a good position again, reducing the chance of injuring the tendons in the tunnel and consequently pinching the nerve that's located there. I will be getting my new insoles and my extra pair in over 2 weeks at the time of recording, less than 2 weeks by the time you see this video. I will definitely, as the podiatrist told me, like the days before I would visit him again to collect my insoles, that I would try to train to a certain extent to see what that would give, but also based on the feelings that I have or how my feet feel the coming days and weeks, I will also see if I can maybe squeeze in some training here and there.
I have to squeeze the lemon. You heard me. Squeeze the lemon.
To see how that would feel. Of course, without aggravating it any further. So yesterday was Tuesday, the day after I got my feet checked. I trained for half an hour, 15 minutes warm up, half an hour training. The day after, I don't feel like I aggravated anything, so that's definitely a good thing. So today I'm gonna train again. What I didn't mention is that yesterday I applied tape on my left feet to see if that would help anything. It was KT tape that I applied, so that's tape that stretches. That didn't really affect anything, I had a feeling. Today I'm gonna try to do the exact same thing, 15-minute warm-up, 30-minute training, but instead of using stretch tape, I'm gonna use rigid or non-stretch tape instead. And from there on, I'm gonna see day to day what I can do. If it's only 30 minutes once a day, I will take it. Better than training nothing at all. Better than just sitting on my ass the whole freaking day. Although I didn't train last week, I did go to the Dancehall Corner this Saturday, so the 18th of March. It was planned that I would battle Junior in a clash, no judges, 3 rounds, first 2 clash, the third round a normal 1 minute round each, well not 1 minute 45 seconds, just a freestyle round, not a clash. So I went in with, compared to normal, 0 training at all.
Oh shit!
So that was a little bit stressful in the sense that I knew that I wouldn't be 100% in the sense of the mental space that I would be in. Normally before a battle, I would have all my reps in before going there, before competing. This was different. Some of the things went better than I expected. Some of the things didn't go as well that I expected, but it's good that I know why they happened. It's just the reps that I didn't get before going to the battle. And you might ask yourself then, why did you participate? Why didn't you just cancel and not go, or just go and only watch? So what I did is there were multiple categories. So beginners and advanced. So we first had a jam, beginners, jam, advanced, and then closing jam as well. This event is special for Belgium. I think it's a super important event for the dancehall community, as what it offers people. It offers people the chance to see how battles go without having to be afraid of losing or being judged. So in order for not to mess up with the schedule, I told myself, okay, I will take all the rest that I can get, then go to the event, just do the 3 rounds and come back home, so I don't trick myself into dancing more than I should. I taped up my feet, both sides. I went to the event, did my 3 rounds, and that was it. The good thing was, though, is that I didn't aggravate anything. The day after, it kind of felt the same as Saturday. It kind of felt the same as on Friday. So I didn't aggravate the injuries. So that's a good thing, definitely. What I still do during the day as often as I can is stretching and putting ice on my ankles. Just did the stretches, and now it's time for 20 minutes of ice. It's now a little bit under an hour before I will have my training, and I just taped my left foot because that's where I currently still have the most issues. And this is how the tape looks like. The idea is by taping this way is that you actually pull the arch up, so having extra support there. So I'm back. It's already a couple of hours, over 2 hours after my training. Like I said, a short one, 15-minute warm-up, 30-minute training. And it went quite okay. I had a feeling that the taping indeed helped, especially the first 20 minutes. It felt pretty normal, to say it like that. I will knock on wood here. But that felt quite good. I only taped the left, but for tomorrow I also want to tape the right. I think that will be a smart move to do. Something totally different, but of course related to dancing, is that I've been working on a custom shirt. So what I did is that I asked the designer to create a design to put on a shirt that people can wear. So not necessarily something that only I wear when going to events or participating in battles, but actually something with a message that would also be something that other people would wear when they're out, when they're training, or whatever they're doing. I'm not gonna give all details yet. I'm not gonna show you the design, maybe a small sneak peek here, but I will show you everything once I have the first shirts in my possession. I ordered them yesterday, a white one and a gray one. I will show them in a follow-up video, so don't forget to subscribe so you will see that video pop up once it's available. And related to that t-shirt, I might be doing a giveaway related to that. So another reason to subscribe and find out more about it later. Another evening snack. Again, yogurt alternative, this time strawberry flavor, mixing it up with granola. It's the day after. I don't know why I'm looking at the clock, because the clock only shows the hour. It doesn't show the date or the day of the week or anything besides the hours and the minutes. I cannot even see the seconds.
God damn it!
Anyway, it's Thursday, so it's in the evening already. It's close to 8 p.m. I did have a training today, same duration as yesterday. Taped up both of my feet. This time I had the same feeling as yesterday, so not worse, not necessarily better, but I also don't expect it to be better considering, my feet are still in the non-ideal position at the moment. For tomorrow, what's on the agenda? Dance-wise, in the afternoon I will go to the physiotherapist, and I think in the evening I will train again. I'm actually curious to see what would happen if I would train twice. Maybe on Saturday I would give it a try to be like training in the morning and training in the evening. Normally I train in the morning, early afternoon, late afternoon, but maybe to aim to keep the same duration of a single training but do 2 of them and keep as much time between the trainings as possible. For the remainder of the day I will also do some video editing, so be sure to keep an eye on my socials to see the video when it drops. Boom! And just like that, it's Friday. Just arrived at the physiotherapist, getting some work done. I did run out of tape today, this morning. I already ordered some new tape, but I didn't get a message yet from the pharmacist that I could pick it up. So in the worst case, tomorrow morning I will just go to another one and just go to the shop and get it there directly and not training without any tape. But it's something that I will from now on probably have permanently available so that I can use it when I need it. If I don't need it, okay, but if I need it, I don't want to be running to the different shops of pharmacists to get what I need. And now a totally different topic. If you're interested in learning more about dancehall, or if you're a dancehall dancer and want to learn more from the original creators of dancehall, the original teams, the Jamaican teams and crews, then here is some information about 2 workshops happening in April in Belgium. First one is a workshop by Seven from Cryptic Click. That will be on the 1st of April in Antwerp. He will be teaching 2 classes, 1 old school and middle school class and 1 new school class. It's organized by Mood Collective. They're based in Antwerp. I will put all details in the description if you want to contact them to book your spot for the workshop with Seven. The second workshop is a workshop by Kevi from Team Royal. That will be happening on the 27th of April in Brussels. This workshop is organized by Coco. I will put all details and how you can register in the description. So if you want to take a class of Kevi, now is your chance. And with these 2 announcements done, I'm gonna wrap up the video. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Kobo out.